called Olivet, which is from Jerusalem, a Sabbath day's journey. And when they were come in, they went up into an upper room where abode both Peter and James and John, and Andrew, Philip, and Thomas, Bartholomew, and Matthew, James the son of Alphaeus, and Simon Zelotes, and Judas, the brother of James. These all continue with one accord in prayer and supplication with the women and Mary, the mother of Jesus, and with his brethren. We're going to go to the second chapter, the first through the fourth verse. And when the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were all with one accord in one place. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind, and filled all the house where they were sitting. And there appeared unto them cloven tongues, like as of fire, and it sat upon each of them. And they were all filled with the Holy Ghost, and began to speak in other tongues, as the Spirit of the Lord gave them utterance. Hallelujah. We're going to the third verse. The first through the ninth verses. Now, Peter and John went up together into the temple at the hour of prayer, being the ninth hour. And a certain man lame from his mother's womb was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms of them that entered into the temple. Who seen Peter and John about to go into the temple asking alms? And Peter, fastening his eyes open. Who, Jesus? And Peter, fastening his eyes upon him. With John, said, look on us. And he gave heed unto them, expecting to receive something of them. Then Peter said, silver and gold have I none. Oh, Jesus, but such as I have. Give I thee in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Rise up and walk.
In the name of Jesus. Hallelujah.
And he took him by the right hand.
Thank you, Jesus.
And lifted him up. The man that was lame from his mother's womb, immediately, hallelujah, immediately, hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Immediately, in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah.
His feet and ankle bones received strength immediately. His feet and ankle bones received strength immediately. His feet and ankle bones received strength. And he leaping up stood and walked, and in And they were filled with wonder and amazement at that which had happened to him. You may be seated. There are some miracles, Minister Lynn, that God wants to work.
Yes.
There's some healing that God wants to do. But in order for us to receive these things, we have to be with one accord. Pray the same prayer, hallelujah. Believing God for the same supplications, hallelujah. Waiting patiently on the same promise, hallelujah. That the Holy Ghost can fill the temple and send upon each and every one represented in this house, that when we walk past the lane, when we see the blind, the mentally ill, we can just grab their hands and immediately. There's a place that God is trying to elevate the thinking. That's why Aretha was testifying about pulling down those strongholds. The devil is tormenting us with a smile on our face, G'd up from the feet up. But our minds, hallelujah, are being tormented by these strongholds and false imaginations that's exalting itself, hallelujah, against the knowledge of God. God said, Brianna, that you can grab them by their heads. Yes. Come on now. And immediately, the dry bones will live again. Hallelujah. 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 Zion is calling us to a place that we can change the lives of the people that have been waiting, that have been anticipating, that have been patient, being carried to the troubled waters, knowing that one day their healing is going to come. The word of God says when the man seen Peter and John, he looked upon them because he knew that they had something for him. When people see the men and women of God, they expect something. That's silver and gold not provide. But if we're walking in a carnal mind, hallelujah, and we're fulfilling the lust of the flesh, we can't even give the people what it is that they need from the men and women of the Most High God. We have to get so spiritually minded. We have to be on one accord. Because God has a great work for us to do. While it is day. While it is day. It can't be clicked up. We can't only move if I'm with this person or I'm with that person. We got to learn how to get with somebody in the body of Christ that we have never been linked up with and work on something we have never worked on so we can do something that we have never done. If you're still in the same place you was in God a year ago, 3, 5, 10, you need to change your friend. Because iron sharpens iron. Somebody is a false metal somewhere in the building. It's a Monet. And you're not being sharpened. You're not going to be able to be used in battle. This is a spiritual warfare that we're in. My battle's not with nobody or nothing that I can see. With the naked eye.
Amen.
It's bigger than us, Kenny. It's bigger than us.
Yes, it is.
And a lot of people, they get high and they tap into a spiritual world.
Come on.
And they lose their very mind because they see a glimpse of what's really happening in the spirit realm. There's a war going on over your very soul right now. Right this second. It was a war going on from the time you woke up this morning and decided, I'm going to church.
Amen.
The enemy launched out an all-out attack. But we made it here because if God before us is more than this entire world against us, and if we take one step, hallelujah, he'll take the rest, hallelujah. But we have to put it in forever. We cannot sit back, oh God, and just expect him to do all the work. He said that faith without work is dead. So he can give it to you, Kenny, but what you gonna do with it?
My Lord, my Lord.
Yeah.
Are you gonna walk past the people and operate in doubt, not realizing the power that you possess? Or are you just gonna reach your hand out? That's all they did. All they did was reach their hand out.
Yes.
And immediately their bones and their ankles were strengthened. Can you imagine? Could you really imagine this stuff? Can you imagine somebody that you see that you've been knowing since they were a baby? Grow up in a wheelchair.
Come on.
And the Lord tell you, Kenny, go grab his right hand. That's why we have to hear his voice. Because he gives us strict instructions and we have to obey line upon line, precept upon precept. We can't put none of our desires in God's plan.
That's right.
And this is what we do. We're giving instructions, but we turn into Frank Sinatra somewhere along the way. And we want to do it our way. Because we get frustrated. Because I don't nobody tell me.
Here go right there.
But God is saying you have to pay close attention. Because it's not about us. Somebody else's life is waiting in a balance. And it's predicated on our obedience to the voice of the Lord and to his divine instruction concerning that person's life. Amen. Can you imagine This man sitting here can't walk, probably hands, he probably walked on his hands. How dirty his hands were.
Jesus.
Calloused. And you walking in there, mother, with your cocaine white suit on. And Jesus say, reach out, mother, and pick him up and give him a hug. And I believe you will. And I believe you will. And I believe that you would. But how many of us can honestly say that we have walked past a bum on the street? We have walked past somebody that's suffering from paralysis and blind on these streets. And we didn't avoid them.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Don't walk the ground.
I'm already
Look the other way.
And God said, I said, give that man a hug. And all you smell is the aroma of urine and feces and bodily musk and secretions because they have not had a place. That could have been their day of healing. Immediately. That could have been their day of restoration. Immediately. That could have been their day of reunification. Immediately. But we have come to this place where it's all about us. But Jesus said, it's me that is at work in you, Laverne. Both to will and to do. Both to will and to do. It is me who is at work in you, both to will and to do. It is me who is at work in you, both to will and to do. Of my good pleasure.
Hallelujah.
But who's going to allow him to work? Who is going to allow him to move through them? That the souls and the lives of the people that are waiting on the manifestation of the sons of God to work. People know more about who you are in the spirit than you know about who you are yourself.
Come on now.
People know who you are in the spirit more than you know who you are your own self. And when people get to call you the man of God or the woman of God or prophetess or apostle, it's like, not me. Because you don't even know the power that you possess. Or you know the power that you possess and you refuse to receive it because you don't want to humble yourself. Pray, seek his face, turn from your wicked ways so God can heal from heaven, forgive our sins, and heal the land. He never said, I'm going to heal you. He wants to heal the land through your obedience, God. But are you going to let him? We have to get on one accord. A house divided will not stand. A house divided will not stand. And if you feel like this is a house you can't get united with, hasta la vista, say la vie, sayonara, arrivederci. So God can have his way so he can do what it is that he must do through us. Hallelujah. For such a time as this. We have to be a three-strand cord. bound together in love, that we will not be easily broken. We have to be, because there is some healing that has to take place in the land immediately. Amen. Praise God.